We're here, day 2 drift week. Car's still one piece. I'm gonna try and keep it that way while having as much fun as possible. We got new tires mounted on the car. We're gonna go out right now and see what I can do. It's bad. I've been getting more and more comfortable at driving this thing, as you guys saw. So we're gonna see how good I can get. So I turned a few laps and there was a little bit of a noise in the front suspension. We've had a random clunk that we could not figure out what it was. From digging through, we have a variety of problems. The front suspension on that side, to the driver's side of the car, the shock almost has a little bit of play to the knuckle. So we're gonna see if we have a solution, maybe belt sand down the knuckle a little bit to get a little tighter, or we will wrap it in like aluminum foil tape to take up a little bit of clearance, to make the clearance a little bit tighter. Chelsea said it's supposed to have a pin so it can't rotate, sometimes the rotation adds to play. This side we found we have a bunch of rubbing issues here because I have very large front tires. Right here and here we have a lot of rubbing. So we trimmed through a little bit of the plastic to gain a little bit of clearance. That should fix it. It was always still touching the metal. Didn't wear the tire, but we bent it back a little bit. We have a little bit of suspension play on this side also, which we think is the inner tie rod, but not the actual inner tie rod, potentially the mounting of it. We have a different inner tie rod that I've showed you guys many times, the FDF ones, which are actually ready to go in the car, but we're not gonna put it on just yet because if we can just retighten everything and it fixes it for now, it will give me a little bit more driving time today. And then tomorrow, other than driving from destination to destination, there's no like work to be done. So we'd have a more relaxed environment to be able to work on the car. But it's definitely like we have some tire rubbing out here too. So I'm definitely beating up my really, really nice car. But it's okay because so far this is like one of the best automotive related trips that I've done. So, all right, we're gonna tighten this tie rod and then see what else we can do. So this is where we already cleared the other side. This is where we're rubbing. And this is how we clearance it.
Smashed up 10.
Yeah. People definitely walking by like what dirtbags are smashing up at F80 with a hammer. These. Now that that's clearance, we're gonna double check everything suspension wise on this side. Throw a little tape on it, on the shock, and then put it back together and go rip. So we got the shock off. We're gonna put a little tape around it. Maybe 2 layers. We're gonna put a little bit of tape around the lower shock mount. I don't know how many thousands of inches aluminum foil tape is each one. It might seem a little bit sketchy, but it's a viable solution to reduce the clearances between the 2 pieces to grab a little harder. I'm not doing this because it's a tape for the stickiness. I'm doing it for the aluminum part. Let's see if this helps. We got the wheel back on, everything's good. We ended up peeling off a bunch of tape that we put on because it was just a little too much clearance. Each one adds a lot more than expected. So now it's time to go hit it again. I didn't want the hands me, you know? Yeah. Guys, the inevitable finally happened. I crashed the F80. It's not that bad. I have a picture video I'll show you right now. Right before I smashed it, pretty much I was gonna eat a wall or floor it and cover everyone with dust, so I chose screw everybody, just floor it. So this is what I did. It's all right, not mad. The bumper will pop right back in. The carbon stuff got damaged a little bit, well, a lot, but it's fine. My exhaust tip bent. We're gonna see if we can bend that back later, just for aesthetic purposes. I didn't hit the wall. I came off like the dirt drop, and I ate the dirt with my bumper. I don't know how much the wheels came off too, but because that popped the bumper out and broke my carbon, bent the exhaust tip, all that. But I mean, there's a track with a ton of walls, and a lot of people are just totaling their cars. Like last night, Beam Team Brian smashed his car up a little bit. We stayed up all night helping him fix it. I was really the moral support and Taco Bell supplier. So we did that last night. This is okay, this is fixable. I might be done for the day, I'm not sure. Let's see. I mean, it's pretty good. Is the center still fucked up?
Yeah, 100%. The bumper is like knocking out.
Is it better or not really? You tell me no if it's not.
In the middle of it.
There's a rock permanently in this. Fucking man. We got the back end back together. Check this out. We're at Villain's shop right now. We're just gonna wash the car off, air it out, and then drive around. Also, the bumpers repainted poorly before. Had a little bit of scratches, and the power wash took some of that off. Sick. Boy, broken exhaust tip. So while cars got washed, it is pretty dusty already. Town Walla Walla, where Villain's track is. I feel like super dusty, but car looks great. I'm beyond excited and hyped for the next track. That's it for this vlog. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you do, be sure to subscribe, hit the bell to see more of this car.